Hi there, David here, and welcome aboard Wild Goose Adventures. You might remember that last time Mum fell and broke her hip. She hasn't done very well with the anaesthetic, so she's taken a lot of care. I've asked my family and they've kindly come up to give me a hand to look after it this time. And so I've got the weekend off, and so I thought what better things to do on a spring day than go for a ride. So I've asked my friend John Mark. We're going to head out the back of Brisbane, head west, and the Sunshine Coast. We can overlook the Brisbane through the valleys, which is super special. A lovely ride. It's a beautiful spring day, so I'm guessing there might be a lot of people there. We're going to be riding probably about 200 k's today, which is just a lovely ride, and I'm really looking forward to getting out and having a bit of the freedom that is afforded to me on this lovely day. So let's sheet on and get into it. We organised to meet at Caboolture, midway between us and the perfect spot to head west. First though, I needed to stop for fuel, then we would meet at Caboolture station.
How are you going?
Good.
I mean, it's been a while.
I know, it's been too long.
Yeah. Well, life has gone up and down.
Yeah, and then around.
And around. Yeah.
So from here it's...
Okay, so from here I was... what we could do, I'll just give you a couple of options. There is, we can actually take a shortcut through the back here, Belmare road, and then through the back, and you know it's a lovely little road, narrow, up and down. I used to do that when I used to work here, and I wanted to take off.
Let's do that. It was so good to catch up with Jean-Marc, and we eased our way out through Caboolture. The town quickly transformed into light rural and farming, with the road thinning out to a lovely tree-lined bike riding heaven, just like Jean-Marc had described. Mt Mee is situated 23 kilometres west of Caboolture and is 67 kilometres northwest of Brisbane. And the ride through the valley was to take us up looking over Brisbane itself, a beautiful vista. Well, here we are, Mt Mee. What a wonderful place. Let's go get a coffee.
I think we deserve one.
That's right, we deserve one. The scene from the Pit Stop Cafe is spectacular. Maybe it's the bond of the ride. Perhaps it's the forging of life experiences over the years. Certainly the food and beverage is tastier with the convivial flow of conversation and these majestic places. That was enough of the culinary delights. Jean-Marc had one more special treat for me, and he was about to take me on another adventure. The path from the Diagela National Park is 23 kilometres, from which you start at the gantry, and the gantry will take you out at the northern end at 17 kilometres from Woodford. The track through the national park is rough and undulating, and care should be exercised because apart from it being narrow, it's also full of stones, ruts and potholes, and a little bit of water to boot, all designed to keep the rider on their toes. All in all though, it's pretty and it's scenic. Well, we've just had the most fantastic ride. Jean-Marc's shown me my round Diagela National Park, is that right?
Yes. Yep.
Diagela National Park, and we've ended up in Woodford. So it was pretty hilly, pretty steep, and pretty amazing, and a lovely ride back once we got onto the main road. But here we are to just celebrate with a coffee. Cheers! At Woodford, we parted companies. Jean-Marc to head back to Brisbane, and me to make my way over the mountain back down to the Sunshine Coast. Just relishing in a beautiful ride, great company, and a fantastic day. We'll leave it there, but just remember, until next time, smooth sailing.